Drew, when I texted you yesterday about the set list that we were going to put together, you said you wanted to talk about the new kickoff rules and boom or bust this season. You want to kind of elaborate on what we're talking about here with these new quick kickoff rules and why should we be excited?
Yeah, I'm actually on the opposite of this. I think this new kickoff rule is going to be a bust. There was some talk that they were going to adjust it before the season. They did some adjustments to the lineups. They made it to where you have to kick off a tee, and they changed a couple other things, but they didn't move any of the distance or anything. And I think in the preseason, everybody had a gentleman's handshake on, hey, we're gonna do this, we're gonna kick it. That way we can all get used to it. The 49ers had a guy go 97 yards and then run out of steam. They had another one taken back on them 60 yards. I can tell you this, Kyle Shanahan is going to go to the Jake Moody and he's going to say, kick the fucking ball into the end zone.
Yeah.
And they can start on the 30. Under zero circumstances are we letting them return this football. Because if it only happens once and they get out to the 50 or 60, the 60, good Lord. If it gets out to the 40, the 50, or the 40, it's just not worth it. When you have a team like the San Francisco 49ers, when you have a team like the Dallas Cowboys that is gonna the Ravens that are gonna impose their will on these lesser teams, you can't let a stupid play like a special teams play affect you that negatively. You cannot let it happen. And so if your team is so weak on defense that an extra 5 yards is going to change something for you, well, why even take the chance? The 49ers have a great defense. We're going to kick it out of the end zone. They're going to get the ball in the 30 every single time. And what's going to happen is next year, the NFL is going to move that kickoff back to where we can't get into the end zone. And then it's going to be a great kickoff rule. That's just my prediction.
Yeah, I think it was 75, 76-ish% of the kickoffs were returned in the preseason.
That's going to fall dramatically.
The numbers are definitely going to be there. In my opinion. I think it was still a really low number in the regular season last year. It was like sub 10%. I think we're going to see higher numbers than that in the upcoming season. So it's definitely going to improve, and it's definitely going to be exciting when it happens. But I definitely do agree with you that I think that it's going to be less frequent than the fans want, because we see it and we see the plays that are, potentially there, and it's exciting for us, right? But I don't think the coaches and the staff, they're not going for exciting. They're going to win a football game, and that's what they're paid to do. That is their job. And if their job tells them that that's what it entails, is to kick it through the back of the end zone, then that's what they're going to end up doing. So I'm kind of on the same page with you. I hope it's a boom. I hope it works out. I hope we see even 25%, 26, 27% of the kickoffs returned. That's still, we're talking about a 15, 16, 17% jump from the previous season. More excitement in football is good because, you watch the Niners, I watch the Cowboys. Sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's not, unfortunately. But outside of that, we're not just those fan bases, football fans. We watch the games all the time. Red Zone is going. We watch the Thursday night games, the Monday night games, the Friday night games. Whenever the football's on, we're going to watch it. So when we're watching these other teams and it's going down, it's more exciting to be able to watch these type of boom plays. So hopefully it's a boom for the season, but it might end up going the way that you're talking about, that it might not actually be the boom until the next year.